you hear about the various incidences that Tupac was in, the shooting at Quad Studios and and so forth. But, I'm from the Bay, and I have a lot of friends that were around him and stuff like that, and they were telling me about all types of shooting incidences that were happening. Like he would be at a studio and some dudes would pull up and start shooting at him, and he'd run after the car and throw shit at the car. Like he was really wild at that point.
Yeah, Oakland was crazy. So if you had some beef with somebody, you might as well just plan on getting shot at. Period. Like we used to play games. Like we'd roll through the hood and see whose hood was more gangster. Just we'd throw bottles and shit and see who shot at us. That way we know what hood not to fuck with.
You guys would play this game.
Yeah.
You and Tupac?
Yeah.
So people actually shot at you in these neighborhoods?
Yeah, we were just like, well, we know not to go down here. We know not to go fucking with them dudes. We're just,
So you're just lucky these guys had bad aim, basically.
Very lucky that they had bad aim. Like, very lucky, dude. I'm happy. I'm glad y'all couldn't shoot. I'm happy.
How many times you and Tupac got shot at together?
Well, maybe twice. Not too many times. Just playing them games and doing that shit.
All right, so y'all were really wild.
Yeah.
Okay. So, America's Nightmare, that's your third album at this point.
Uh-huh.
And that's the first time you and Tupac actually had a real song together that came out, right? How come you guys didn't record on the first or second album?
I don't know. I think both of us was like, we was in and out of jail so much. Like,
Oh, you were getting locked up during this time?
Yeah, like I would be locked up and then, I would get out and I'd be like, where's Pac at and shit? And I'd be like, he locked up. And I'd be like, oh shit,
Because, the first album does what? Does it go gold?
Yeah, we did like, 900,000?
Wow, damn near platinum.
Yeah, that first album.
Second album?
Second album did like 800,000.
Almost platinum again.
Yeah, and the third one, America's Nightmare, did 900,000.
Okay, so why were you getting arrested if you have near platinum albums and shows and?
Being stupid, just being stupid, man. Just now that I look back, it was just me, I had this drive just to gangster up, just to thug out. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so what were you getting arrested for?
Gun cases.
So you're just carrying guns everywhere.
Yeah.
And then
basically protecting myself though. I wasn't out there tripping. I just had something, like I had these two Glocks with the extended clip 30 rounders with the infrared beams on them and shit, Cop pulled me over. He like, you had 30 rounds. What the hell did you had a beam for and shit, and I'm like, I was gonna hit a motherfucker with all 30 shots. I didn't want to plan on missing. I don't waste no bullets. I don't waste no money. So, I was just, I was really on some shit, and I'm glad, I came to my senses years later, well, we was on one, man. It wasn't, the thug life was real as hell.
Okay, so Tupac shows up on Jealous Got Me Strapped.
Yeah.
And then, the chorus is, I got my hand on my gun because they got me on the run, which Snoop used later on Two of America's Most Wanted.
Yeah.
Because you guys both say it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Pac just say that I got my hand on my gun because it got me on the run. And Snoop was a Spice One fan before, I said like maybe Snoop was a Spice One fan on the first album. Like he came to the record release party when I got the platinum and gold plaques from Barry at Prince's Club back in the day.
And Snoop was already up there. Snoop was already, he was on death row at this point?
He had just, I think he had just did 187 on the Undercover Cop. He had just did that.
Deep Cover, yeah.
Deep Cover soundtrack. And that's when I met him right after the Deep Cover soundtrack.
Okay. So you and Pac do that song. There was another song on there that says, which is Tell Me What That Male Like. And it says featuring Tupac, but I don't hear Tupac anywhere on the song. Okay, so that's just a typo, I guess?
Yeah. He is, well, in that song, Pour Out a Little Liquor, you can hear me saying, my cousin died last year and I still can't let go, he'd call me and say, man, I took your shit. You know, I put the shit on the song. I was like, we took what? He's like, I took when you said, because of die last year and still can't let go, and I put it in the song. Like, oh shit. And then and then he said, you know, he called me and he was like, I took your shit. And I'm like, what? He was like, remember when you said the pit bulls and the bitch nigga eaters? I was like, yeah. He's like, when I used that shit, fool. I was like, yeah. So it's a lot of shit. We was just using shit. You know, he was Machiavelli, I'm Borsellini. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we was riding together on a lot of shit.